Greetings, beautiful ones. Sonya, the founder of Empowered Sovereign, and this is the journey, being a good listener of your soul. Now, allow what I just said to resonate. It isn't too often that we take credence in listening to our soul. And what I have found out during the course of my journey and helping others on their journey as a guide is because it doesn't seem tangible. It's not something that we look up to. No, because it requires us to surrender. Yeah, it requires us to surrender to the greater part of us that we do not see all the time, okay? But it is us. And that's understandable, dear ones, because we do live in a physical reality. So many things that we experience, we are looking for the outcome. So a lot of what our soul may be telling us is things that we feel is not tangible. But guess what, dear ones? It is more tangible than the things that we see. Yes, it is. I'm here to share that with you. I'm here to share that good news. Because anything that our soul is telling us, it is for the greater good of all. There you go. That's the gospel of Sonya. No, that's the gospel of the source that resides within all of us. Yes, that's the gospel of that. So when we can become great listeners of our soul, then we begin to see ourselves more clearly. Yes, we really begin to see ourselves in nature. You see yourselves in other people. You see yourselves in animals. Oh my goodness, yes, dogs. This is a very good example of seeing yourself. Because when your dog, now see on a human, I'm picking up, the consciousness from us humans, the human belief system by saying, I'm not like a dog. Yeah. See, that's that limited mentality that doesn't believe in the expansiveness of life. Because the dog, dear ones, which everyone knows that. Why is the dog man's best friend? Huh? Why? Because the dog is showing you, your true essence of love, your true essence of compassion. And a dog is never upset unless the owner trains that dog to be that way. But the natural essence of a dog is always loving, always appreciative, always compassionate, and always happy. Okay? So the dog is showing you that. So you can see yourself And when you're with your dog, he definitely changes your mood, helps you to feel happy, right? Come on now. Dog owners, you know this. This is why dogs are here. They're helping us to connect with that expansive self, our expansive self, that is love. Yes, that is compassion. And that can listen to your soul. Yes. Everything in this life journey has a purpose. Every single thing. So we are keying in today by being good listeners of our soul. Yes, that's what we're doing. So if you are listening to this video, watching it as well, that means you're listening to your soul. Yes, because our soul in this time and period, and really in all times and periods, is always guiding us so we can achieve greater things in our lives. And that requires us to surrender from old ways of beings, beliefs and thoughts, and actions that really do not elevate us. You know, a lot of our actions do the opposite. Yet, on the journey, it is necessary to go through those actions to learn. Yet, if we continue those actions for a very long time, such as 5 years, such as 10 years, such as 20 years, what does that say? Well, that means that we have gotten comfortable in those actions that has not really been serving us. And this is how you know if it's not serving you, is because you may at times feel angry, you may at times feel lost, and then at times you'll feel like, well, what am I doing? I've been doing this for years and nothing has changed in my life. See, there is always opportunity for change. So we have to be willing, open, and receptive to when your soul is showing you new things, allowing you to walk a new path so you can learn and grow, because this is what this journey is all about. Because I can share with you, and I know you can agree with me, 10 years ago is not like this current moment. Yeah. 10 years ago, we didn't have as much as technology, as much as the social media types of like things happening 10 years ago. We had social media, but it has up leveled greatly, right? So we are learning. Yes, we are listening. And our soul, dear ones, this is the exciting thing about listening to our soul. It's because our soul will bring people in your life to help you. Yes, will bring many people in your life to help you. Will put you in scenarios will put ideas in your mind. Yeah, all of these things is happening behind the scenes. And if you are a good listener, if you are open to receive these little nudges of wisdom, then it's going to be easier for you to listen. But when you resist, when you think that you know everything, and I'm here to tell you, dear ones, we don't know anything. No, we don't. We think we know, but we don't know anything. As I say that, I'm just thinking of myself, and I'm thinking of many others, that every scenario, every experience is unique to you. Yes, it is. So I cannot tell you, oh, don't smoke cigarettes because they're terrible for you. Yeah, I can't say that because I don't know what your life journey has in store for you. Okay? Now, of course, collectively smoking cigarettes is said to be not good for you. But guess what? I have seen exceptions to that rule or to that belief. Yes, I have. I have seen people who were chain smokers and they did not have 1 ounce or any type of lung issues. You see what I'm saying? So it's unique to you. But as I say that, it's not like, oh, okay, I want to go out and go smoke and be a chain smoker. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is when we listen to our soul and your soul tells you to do something that may seem not in your best interest, may seem strange, may seem bizarre. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We have to listen because our soul knows more than what we know. Yes. So when we do that, that's when we begin to see more parts of ourselves within people, within the world, and it changes you. It really does. It changes you. It brings in peace. It brings in harmony. It brings in this awareness. Now, remember this word. It brings in awareness that, okay, I'm here, I'm existing, I'm experiencing, and I don't have to rush. Yeah, there's no deadline. I don't have to rush for anything because I am the authority. I am the composer. I am the music on the music scale. I am the notes on the music scale. I am the symphony. I am all of the greatness that I seek when I am open to receive. How you like that? So when we are being a good listener to our soul, this is when, how we like to say it in our human belief system, miracles happen. And what are miracles? Miracles, they are alignment. That means you are in alignment at that moment on every level. Now, remember that word too, and I have definitely shared that word. Alignment is the name of the game for us. So when we do align to what our heart, to what our soul is telling us, then yes, a miracle can take place. And what is a miracle? Alignment. Yes, alignment. You are aligning your universal essence to your human essence, combining it as one. Yes, one, dear ones. Remember that. We are one, just like in the Matrix. Who was the one in the Matrix for people who watched that movie? I don't know. Some people may never even heard of the Matrix, which I feel like if you haven't heard of the Matrix, then what rock have you been under? Seriously, because because the Matrix is showing us. You are the one. Yes, Neo was the one. And throughout that movie, the first one at least, he didn't believe it. That's just like us. We don't believe that we're the one. We don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe that we're the universe. We don't believe that we have the power and that we're the elements. We don't believe these things. You see what I'm saying? So in the Matrix, Neo, he didn't believe either until he went through so many life experiences, right? And then things begin to change. And then towards the end of the movie, he believed. And then guess what? When he believed, what happened? I don't know if it's in the Matrix 1 or towards Matrix 2. He began to fly. Did you see that? I think that was the Matrix 2. Because he believed in himself, he could fly. All right, did you hear what I just said? So everything revolves around us believing in ourselves, okay? Listening, as I said, to our soul. That's when we listen. This is when we get those opportunities to up level, to learn those small little what we think is not relevant. We begin to listen to those parts of ourselves. And then, what did I say? A miracle can take place because alignment has taken place, dear ones. So when we listen, let me tell you, you look different. You speak different. You walk different. You see the world different. You see yourself different. Because what? You are now listening. You are believing. You are trusting. And that changes the whole lens of your life. Yes, because you are listening. And when you listen, what did I say? It just opens up a brand new world for you. You're no longer in that old mentality that was filled with doubt, right? That was filled with insecurities, that was filled with all of these illusions that could not allow you to elevate, to grow, to learn, to see, to hear, and to move forward. Yeah, all of these things, it requires us to be a good listener of our soul, because our soul, I can interchangeably use the word soul with your heart, with your presence. They're all the same thing because it's a part of your navigation on your journey. And every single thing is interconnected. everything. Yes, every thought, every step you take, every person that comes in your life, every downfall that you may think is a downfall, it is all relevant to that journey. It is up to us to key in to these things, to the steps, to the people, to the actions, right? To the beliefs of everything that is happening. And when we do that, again, this is when we see our own light. We see our own beauty in ourselves and within others. So the journey, dear ones, is an exciting journey. It really is. It is an exciting journey where we get to explore the depths of ourselves. Now, you see that image on the screen? That is our universal essence that is infinite. Yeah, those mountains, the clouds, nature, all of that is us, dear ones. So I am going to end this video with a video that I just made. So look at the images, because these images are helping you to connect with you. All right, beautiful ones. Sonya from Empowered Sovereign. The journey. Be a good listener of your soul, and you will see miracles. You will see alignment. You will see your own beauty.